Welcome back to the big show. So, unfortunately, getting a cancer diagnosis is scary, but there are many options for treatment and care. So here in Minnesota, we are especially fortunate because we are home to Minnesota Oncology, which is the Twin Cities' only independent cancer provider.
Joining us in today's Thrive with Twin Cities Live is to chat about the process of what comes next after the diagnosis and why Minnesota Oncology might be the right fit for you. We welcome the practice president, Dr. Paul Thurmes, to the show. And Doctor, welcome. We love having you here. We love chatting about, just how incredible your team is and how lucky we are to have a place like Minnesota Oncology right here in the Twin Cities.
Thanks. I completely agree with you on that note. I mean, the team I work with day in and day out is just phenomenal. Mm-hmm. And so very often as a patient is sort of finishing with their treatment and finishing with their time with us, they will comment to me just how cared for they felt by the whole team from start to finish. I'm kind of by the wayside here, I'm the doc, but but no, they respect and really appreciate what our care team does.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the process, the start to finish, because it's not a linear process. Certainly not. I mean, everybody has their own path. So let's start at the very beginning. Let's just say that you are someone that maybe has a symptom and you have something going on. You go see your doctor, your primary care, you go to the oncologist. It can be any oncologist, and they're saying like, hey, unfortunately, we have some bad news for you. You have cancer. Typically, what happens from that point on?
Yeah, from that point on, really, I would say, one, take a deep breath.
Right. What would you suggest that someone do in that case?
Yeah, buckle your seatbelt and know that these initial days are going to be probably tough and scary, but know that there's resources out there. I would say, look, there's so many people out there who have had a cancer diagnosis and have walked that journey in some manner. And a lot of people want to be private with that, and understandably so. But it also can be helpful to kind of start looking and seeing what have other people experienced. What did they go through? Who did they seek help from? And what was that really like? Because kind of knowing that someone else has been through this, what the resources they used were helpful for them can be very helpful. Also, I'd say, there'll be very often there's a whole series of tests and options and et cetera. I think it's also really important to have the option of looking for a second opinion.
Okay.
I mean, very often, a person with a cancer diagnosis, they'll automatically be directed in one kind of down this route. And that may be the right route for them, but it may not. Yeah. So I think understanding that we all have options, we can all ask questions. I think it can be hard for people in this setting, kind of this medical field. Yeah, to sort of like, oh, I shouldn't ask a question. This is the doctor, they know what they're doing. And they probably do. But they're not you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
They're not in your shoes.
So if you say get a second opinion, that could mean doctors of all varieties from a bunch of different places. Could you just kind of break down what the difference though is when it comes just the hospital care and the care system itself? Because you guys are an independent provider. So like, what is the difference between what you guys do and maybe the conventional traditional way?
Yeah. So I think the real difference between our group as a private practice group is that we're solely focused on cancer care. So we don't have to compete with other interests. I mean, we're focused on cancer. Every decision we make as a group and as an individual physician is really centered around what is best for the patient. Whereas some of the healthcare systems, they can be wonderful, but there are competing interests. The oncology department is competing with the cardiology department, the surgery department,
right,
et cetera, for resources. I mean, the other thing is, as a group, we have 67 physicians and a total of greater than 100 providers. So we're big enough to be able to provide what is really needed, but we're small enough to be nimble. We can make decisions quickly. We can really there's so many new treatments coming out, we can sort of put them right in front of the patient very quickly.
Yeah, you're on the forefront of the research there.
Absolutely.
In particular. Well, for someone who has been newly diagnosed with cancer, let's say Friday, they got the news, they've been kind of sitting in this all weekend, it's Monday, the start of a new week. What would you say to that person?
So, knowing that they're, and I hear this, I hear this all the time. Every patient who's had a cancer diagnosis can remember vividly the moment they got the diagnosis, where they were, what happened during that time. So then they get this diagnosis, and I think it's important to know that cancer today is not what it was 10, 15 years ago. The treatments that we have are coming at very, very rapid pace, and they're phenomenal. They're crazy interesting and great. And the fact that we're able to do that in this field so quickly, the landscape has changed so much in the last 10 years, and it will change even more and more in the next 5 years. So what is today is not going to be tomorrow. It will only improve.
And it's okay to not feel okay about it. That's completely normal.
Right.
Don't act like it's okay.
Yeah, and the other thing I say about cancer is there's no such thing as a good cancer diagnosis. So people with a cancer, their friends will say, "Oh, well, that's the good one." I'm like, no, that is not the good one.
Yeah.
There's a path forward for this, but it's not good to have cancer.
Yeah.
Nobody wants that.
But the good thing is we have Minnesota Oncology close by. Doctor, thank you so much.
Dr. Thurmes, thank you so much
Really
for being here.
appreciate it.
Absolutely appreciate it.
So Minnesota Oncology is Twin Cities' largest and only independent care provider. Minnesota Oncology has more than 100 cancer care specialists in multiple locations across the metro. The colon and rectal surgery associates recently joined the practice, expanding comprehensive care options as well. You can learn more at mnoncology.com.
All right, coming up at 4, you're going to meet this week's Minnesota homemaker, but you may remember her first appearance back on the show in 2023. Stick around for this very successful Minnesota homemaker update later in the show.